Attorneys for former Limestone County Sheriff Mike Blakely want the judge who presided over his criminal trial last year to recuse herself from the case. They argue retired Judge Pamela Beshab's failure to maintain her law license means she was not legally qualified to hear the case.
Now, the defense is asking that Blakely's convictions on a theft charge and a misuse of office charge be thrown out, along with his 3-year jail sentence. News 19 Chief Investigative Reporter Brian Lawson joins us now in the studio. And Brian, this is kind of unusual. Where do things go from here?
You know, it is unusual, but with this case, it seems something unusual happens on a regular basis. The prosecution argued today the claims about the judge are without merit, and they say Blakely's already appealing his conviction, so Beshab doesn't have jurisdiction anymore for a motion to recuse. If she doesn't recuse, the defense is expected to appeal that decision. Blakely's lawyers say state law says a judge or lawyer must have a valid license, and late this afternoon, they filed a motion arguing a void judgment, say by an invalid judge, can be attacked at any time. Now, Beshab was appointed to the case in February 2021. She'd been notified by the state bar in a letter that her dues had lapsed. The bar encouraged her to pay them, but also said in the letter, as a sitting judge, she was not required to be a member of the bar. The Alabama Administrative Office of Courts told News 19 Wednesday, since the bar says retired judges are exempt from licensing requirements, she was an active qualified judge. Now, there have been a great number of twists and turns in the case. Blakely was indicted for misuse of office in August of 2019, but he remained sheriff in that office for another 23 months while awaiting trial. The first appointed judge quit over COVID-19 fears. The second appointed judge, Judge Beshab, closed jury selection to the public and the media for a day and a half before reversing herself as other news organizations, including News 19, filed a court challenge. It turns out a key state witness was also under investigation, accused of stealing from State Representative Richie Horton's campaign. The chair of the Alabama Ethics Commission, John Plunk, was a key member of Blakely's campaign team during the period covered in the trial. Further testimony revealed Blakely won lottery purses of $250,000 and nearly $1 million over the years. Other twists included a week after Blakely was found guilty, a juror said she wanted to change her vote to not guilty, which is not allowed. After he was convicted, Blakely was housed in the jail he used to run for close to a month before sentencing. He's free pending his appeal, but 2 months after his release, Blakely asked the court to allow him to cross the state line to Tennessee to help steal real estate. That request was granted, and now it turns out the judge didn't have a current law license during the trial. With all that, the bar payment Judge Beshab didn't make was for less than $200. The bar said she updated her payment this week and is a member in good standing. We'll see where this case goes next. Emily?